Peace, Moors. Islam, boy. What's up? Listen. You know who comfortable? You know who comfortable? The police that did that bullshit with that little 9-year-old girl, they comfortable. That NFL football player, that NFL football player that did that bullshit to that young lady, that did that bullshit to that young lady, comfortable. Them motherfuckers too comfortable here. And they gonna continue to do that bullshit as long as y'all sit the fuck back, complain from the sidelines, and get on some, well, we need police reform. Or that NFL player didn't know what he was really doing like that. Fuck that. Some motherfuckers gonna keep doing that fuck shit until y'all motherfuckers get the fuck out the clouds thinking it's gonna be a fucking savior that's gonna save your fucking asses. Real shit though. Motherfuckers too comfortable. I see motherfuckers online every fucking day, unless they conscious Moors putting out this information. I see you motherfuckers out there every day on some, well, we need to just link up and kumbaya. We need to just say that we're all one and all this other dumbass shit. Is that shit fucking working? Is that shit fucking working? I'm outside right now. I'm outside right now. Building. I'm outside right now. Building with so-called people that think they black. Really, they Moors though. I'm outside right now. Right now. Talking to the youth. Talking to the youth. That be swearing. Where you motherfuckers at that's been in these temples and shit? Where the fuck y'all at? You motherfuckers be killing me with this. I'm in the temple. Islam.
No, start my new job this Thursday.
Oh yeah, what's your nationality?
Ukraine. I'm not Ukraine.
What's your nationality? Moorish American.
Moorish American.
You already know what it is, fam. Are you a black man?
No.
Is your skin black?
No.
Were you born a black man?
No.
Can you ever be a black man?
No.
So you got to build with the youth. How old are you?
19.
19. Do you see any other Moors out here besides me and a couple more you see me building with that's outside? Or do you see them anywhere?
No.
Where we at right now? We're in Chicago.
We're in Chicago.
We outside.
We're outside in Chicago.
Say it again.
We're outside in Chicago.
So we outside.
This is black.
Hold up. Show them again. What is
this? This is black. Right here, we in black. This is black. And my skin look like this. We be black. This is black. We in black. This is black.
Say it again for him.
This is black. We in black. This is black.
How old are you again?
19.
19. 19. This what the fuck we need to be doing. Instead of being cooped up in these fucking temples and shit, you motherfuckers ain't on shit. Unless you out here in the streets with it like the Prophet Noble Drew Ali instructed Moors to do. Peace, Jamal. Unless you out here in the streets with it, unless you out here putting groundwork in it, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit that you talking about. Nothing. Because every day you see some shit with our people. Then you got motherfuckers that go on their phones, they shoot their little bullshit ass videos about, yeah, I'm just part of the tribe. I'm part of this tribe. Yeah, you part of this tribe, you part of that tribe. I just seen a post up bro just put up. It's a lady. She not even a fucking lady. Right, we in the trenches. It's a lady. Like my brother Squirrelfoot. He outside. Rise of the Moors. They be outside with it. Where the Moors at in Chicago? That's really outside. I ain't talking about you in the temple. We talking about Chicago outside. That's building with other Moors, taking the time to let them know you're not a black man. You're not a black woman. You're outside, active. You not just, motherfuckers don't know where the fuck I'll be at. I pull up anywhere. Cause I'll be outside. The Moors that I do build with, the few Moors that I do build with, we outside. You never know where we gonna be. But guaranteed we gonna be putting that truth out though. This ain't no fucking ego thing either. This is what the fuck gotta get said, cause the energy gotta get put out there in your face though. It can't be no more of that sweet you know, we just gonna give out some lectures and make everybody soothe and feel good. Man, nobody got time for that shit. A little 9-year-old girl just got pepper sprayed in the back of a police car. So you think we just gonna be out here like, yeah, you know, we just gonna, you know, burn some sage. We gonna burn some incense. What the fuck is that doing? What is that doing? What is that doing? What solutions are you producing when you say we just gonna burn some incense, we gonna burn some sage, and we gonna be all right? Let me get this straight. You so into your spirituality. Do you even fucking know that the word spirituality is the art of breathing? So when somebody tells you to put a restriction on your breathing, they're cutting off your spirituality. Sway, they're cutting off your spirituality because they're telling you to put a blanket, a covering on your physical body. So that's cutting off your spirituality, ain't it? Ain't it? Then you see people online. Yeah, everything is good. What is that? Hotep, brother. Hotep, sister. Peace and love, goddess. Peace and love, God. A 9-year-old, newsflash. A 9-year-old girl just got pepper sprayed in the back of a police car. How come, man? Where's Black Lives Matter at? Where the fuck y'all at? Where's the NAACP? Where is the cry and the outrage from these people, these fucking organizations that keep talking about, yeah, we for y'all? Where's the outcry? Where's the outpour? Where that's at? Only one saying some shit about this shit is Moors that's outside on the front line putting our shit down for the benefit of our people. I just seen a video bro just showed me. My brother Keno just showed me a video where you got a chick that was doing they got some dumbass shit not called the silhouette challenge. The silhouette challenge. Whole time, look. She doing the silhouette challenge. This real shit. He just showed me just now. She doing the silhouette challenge. She on the wall or whatever, on the door. Now her son, she hit the light switch. So she bumps, I don't know if she butt ass naked or whatever the fuck she was. Boom. Her son come over there. Peace, more. Her son come over there. And he like, mama, why you got that goofy, he said, why you got that goofy ass head wrap or something on your head? Why did the mama cuss the son out? Like, boy, if you don't take your ass over there to your room, look this shit up. Look this shit up. I just seen it just now. Bro just showed me. I just seen it just now. Where the fuck is our people's mindset at? Where's your mindset? What are you focused on? You focused on silhouette challenges. You focused on going to the gym. You focused on putting a mask on your face. You focused on putting all this processed food in your bodies. You're focused on terrorism. Like that shit is cool and okay. How the fuck? None of these organizations is out here doing shit. A 9-year-old, I know, yo, I just cut one of my other young Moors up. My brother Nick. He just joined the police. That's his choice. I'm not knocking him because he a good dude. But the point is, him joining the police, he told me they had to do training. And the training that they had to do, this is grown men and grown women. Grown men and grown women have to do police academy training. Police academy training. These are grown men, grown women. They have to go through a pepper spray test. He told this shit just happened last week. He told me this shit because he just left the police academy. Boom. He say, Cush, man, they pepper spray me, peace, fam. He said they pepper spray me. He said everybody had to get pepper sprayed. They take a giant can of pepper spray. This is grown men and grown women. They spray the shit out of everybody that's out there, right in your face. You have to, he said that shit was excruciating pain. And it lasts for 12 hours. He said water, if you put water on if you got pepper spray and you put water on that shit, he said it make it worse. So the point is, listen to what I'm saying, G. A 9-year-old little girl, a baby, just got pepper sprayed in the back of a police car in Rochester, New York. Where's the outcry from Black Lives Matter? Where's the outcry? Where the fuck y'all at? Where y'all at? This is why conscious Moors be on the shit that we be on, and we get tired of hearing this bullshit ass excuses for motherfuckers that ain't in shit. They just run their mouth about what they think they doing, what they think they accomplishing. You ain't accomplishing shit. If you not standing up for love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, you ain't talking about shit. You ain't talking about nationality. You ain't talking about free national standards and principles. You ain't talking about decolonization. You ain't talking about shit. I said dead to your face too. This ain't just no phone shit. And this ain't no tough shit. This just, y'all don't, I mean, how much pain do you gotta take? How much pain do you gotta take? Huh? How much pain do you gotta take? Huh? Hey, let me ask y'all a question. We on live right now. We all around the world right now. All right? I'm Cush Day. Check this out. I'm Cush Day.
Cush Day?
Yes, sir. How old are y'all?
16.
16, right? All right. Yeah. Look at your hands real fast. Look at your hand. Is your hand black?
Yeah.
Is it black?
It's brown, but you feel me?
Is it black though?
No, it ain't that type of black.
What you mean that type of black?
It's racial black, but you know.
Racial black? Is your hand black?
Yeah.
Is your hand black as your coat?
Nope.
It ain't. So I'm gonna let y'all know something real fast, because I know y'all on the move like me. When they say black in law, it means that you're a piece of property, like that tire right there.
Oh, that's deep.
Strong shit though. On God though.
That's deep.
On God though. So look, y'all be small. I'll cut right here though. Y'all want to get a cut or something? I got you. Right here. Gotta talk to the youth, man. Gotta talk to the youth. You have to build with the youth. I don't even know them, but I just see them walking down the street though. That's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take. Stop the shorties. Like, you got grown motherfuckers that's scared to talk to the shorties and shit. Like, man, I ain't gonna talk to them because they might have guns or something. Motherfucker, everybody got guns on. What you mean? Everybody got something on them. They got a pole on them. They got a blade on them. They got something on them. So what you mean? What you scared for? That's the youth. So if the older Moors don't talk to the youth, what the fuck chance do they got? They still gonna be walking around. Did you hear what he said? He said, it's not that type of black. It's not that type of black, but I know that he don't know. So I gotta give it to him in a way that he could comprehend it real quick on the move, because we outside in the streets. Ain't nobody got time to drop no long ass lesson. Give them something real quick, keep it moving. Plant something in their head. Drop a seed or two, jewels in their head, and keep it moving. Just to get them to think about something other than the curriculum of bullshit that's being pumped on TV all day, all fucking day, all night, 24/7. You hearing black, 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 blackity black, 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 black. Meanwhile, in the civilized world, don't nobody fucking talk like that. Who the fuck talks like that? Do you see or hear Asians call themselves yellow people? I mean, do you hear anybody else talking about crayons but our people? Who else? Who? Do you see Chinese people wearing yellow lives matter? Do you hear Palestinians? Do you see Palestinians talking about brown lives matter? I mean, do you see the shit though? Do you see it though? Because the shit is wild, but it's real life though. Oh God, shit is real life, man. Shit is real life. I just had to pop on because I just felt the need to beam something out here, man. Because this shit is fucking, it's like, you got Moors that get frustrated and choose not to speak on it. That ain't me though. That ain't me though. Because I'm going to come from a place where it's not going to be from straight danger, anger like that. It's going to be from a place of like, listen, man. Noble Drew Ali was on the scene 100-some years ago. He gave out the necessary material, the literature, the mindset. But you have traitors that are out here all the time. Don't give them no more fucking passes. If they come in with that Black Lives Matter bullshit, they're a fucking traitor. Either they're a traitor or they seriously fucking incompetent. And they need to sit the fuck down. Straight up. That's just what it is. Real shit. That's just what it is, though. So either they severely incompetent, either they severely incompetent, or they just a fucking sellout. Any of these so-called educators that say that they black, they're a sellout. Ain't no way that they can say they got a PhD. Ain't no way they can say they got a doctorate degree. Ain't no way they can say they got a motherfucking BA. Ain't no way they can say they educated. You're not fucking educated. You're miseducated. You're misinformed and you're misleading the people. That's what the fuck you doing. And it's about time for motherfuckers to turn that passion. You say you got passion, you got love for your people. Well then fucking show and prove then. Show and prove you got love and you got passion. I gotta get some heat, cause it's cold out here in the shop. If you got love, you got passion for your people, then you need to be out here. You need to be out here building with other Moors that's out here. You need to be talking about nationality. You need to be talking about free national standards and principles. Noble Drew Ali is the one Moor that they're not gonna talk about Noble Drew Ali. They'll talk about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, Sojourner Truth, Alex Haley, who's a plagiarist. They talk about all these other motherfuckers that's out here. They never bring up Noble Drew Ali. They barely even dab into Marcus Garvey. Because Marcus Garvey and Noble Drew Ali was on the same page as far as nationality, banging for the people. Marcus Garvey was talking about that military strong arm. So was Noble Drew Ali. You know, that Noble Drew Ali, he had an armory because it was some dirty Moors that had Noble Drew Ali set up a beautiful party, set up a party. You had infiltrators that tried to come in and, you know, crash the party up. So Noble Drew Ali had members from his temple that was up in there. That was military cats and women. They came with tanks, firearms, and the people that was trying to bust the party up ran the fuck up out the temple. Look it up. Look up the oral prophecies of the prophet. So people be like, you know, we just gonna pray our way out of it. You know, we gonna be good if we just pray our way up out of it. We gonna be straight. Because these Europeans are just gonna someday just ease their foot off the back of our neck. Ease their foot off our neck. Noble Drew Ali the prophet said he's gonna leave the European here long enough for us to learn government. What are these so-called black motherfucking politicians? What are they teaching? Are they teaching government? Are they teaching civics? Are they teaching anything that has to do with constitutional and treaty law? No. You know the answer already. Y'all already know that. The crazy part is this. This is the fucking delusion. Hold up. This is the delusion. Our people put our faith into these groups, organizations. NAACP. Been around 100-some years. What the fuck have they done? What have you done? You giving out scholarships. What else have you done? Have you addressed human rights at all? No. Now you got Black Lives Matter. You got the Black Caucus. You got the black so-called black religious groups. Yet and still, it ain't nothing but our people. You got look, hold on, I ain't done yet. Then you got these sororities, you got these fraternities. You say you want to pledge You want to pledge, right? Then you got these so-called black Masons, so-called black Freemasons, Prince Hall and all that shit, right? Okay. So if you got Eastern Stars and you got sororities, they all coincide together. Kamala Harris showed you that. She told you, she showed you she part of that fucking sorority shit. She showed you that shit. She also showed you in a video that I played the other day where you got somebody that's in a sorority, whatever fucking branch of sorority she in, she wasn't talking about Indian. Now all of a sudden she did a cooking show with a Hindustan chick, and now she claiming to be Hindustani. You see what's going on? But ain't nobody checking these motherfuckers though. Y'all letting these motherfuckers get a pass. Y'all like, well, y'all, and then people be like, well, Cush, man, you talking shit. Yeah, I'm talking that real shit. I'm talking that shit like, if these motherfuckers keep showing us the same bullshit, why the fuck do you keep putting your energy in somebody showing you they don't give a fuck about you? They don't give a fuck about us. So why the fuck should we give a fuck about them? Stop giving your energy out. All they doing is taking our energy, acting like they gonna do something with it for the betterment of our people, and then shitting in our face, pissing on our head, telling us it's raining. I just did a video a little while ago. Benjamin Crump, the attorney named Benjamin Crump. This dude said, somebody got, I think, Breonna Taylor. He said, well, that's just, this nigga is supposed to be an attorney. But we know attorneys work for the court. So this dude, but see, the trick, he look like us. So we've been so fucking gullible that we keep thinking that these people who look like us actually are with us. They're not with us. That's the whole duke. That's the trick. Just because somebody look like your brother, just because somebody look like your sister, that don't mean they with you. Hold up. Hold up, man. Hold up. Hold up real quick. Let me get something up out of here. Let me get some up out of here. Let me get some up out of here. This live just straight unexpected. I wasn't even thinking about going live. Real shit. I had some books in the truck. You know what I'm saying? In Blanco. But I'm like, I ain't even really thinking about this shit too tough though. But bro showed me that video. My brother Keno showed me that video of that chick and doing a silhouette contest. That shit pissed me off. She did a silhouette contest, and then her son walk in on her doing a silhouette contest. Do she get embarrassed? No, she ain't get embarrassed. She snapped and cussed her son out, cause he came over there and seen her goofy ass on the goddamn camera, butt naked, doing a silhouette contest with your goofy ass. You get mad at your son for walking up on you because your dumb ass in the doorway doing a silhouette challenge with your goofy ass. You mad at your son, or you mad that you got embarrassed, you got caught by your son doing some dumb ass challenge, bogus ass dumb ass challenge on IG or social media? See our fucking priorities, man? And this is why motherfuckers don't be taking more serious, because it be like, what the fuck is wrong? This is why people be like, man, you know, like you get somebody that's like from over there, from Eastern Africa, somebody over there from Nigeria, somebody over there from Ghana, Gambia, somewhere like that. You will have people over there or people from around the world. Then they'll be like, they'll get what you call the talk before they get over here to the Americas, North America specifically. They get the talk. And it's like, once they get the talk, it's on some, well, don't hang out with them. Don't hang out with them black people, because them black people will steal from you. They will kill you because they don't know who they are. All of them get the talk. Don't act like they don't. All you gotta do is have this kind of intelligent conversation with somebody that's not from here. If they didn't get born and raised here and they're from somewhere else, talk to them. Don't come with that black shit. Soon as you come with that dumbass black, oh, I'm a black man. Soon as you come with that shit, they gonna walk away from you because they know you colonized. They know you gone. This book right here, 48 Laws of Power. I'm finna pull some out of this shit real fast. Hold up. Because a 9-year-old girl got pepper sprayed. I ain't heard a word out of Black Lives Matter at all. Nothing. And if you did hear a word, what they gonna do? Post it on the internet? You gonna post it on social media? Why the fuck y'all ain't down there? Why y'all ain't at that police station demanding that that person be locked up, incarcerated right now? Yesterday, when the shit happened, the shit went viral online. Why the fuck it ain't out there? You got Moors that's standing up on it, and you got fucking sellouts that's riding the fence, and ain't nobody checking them but Moors. But you know what it be? We too busy playing the crabs in the bucket. Playing the crabs in the bucket. Nah, if I get up, if you get up, you gonna pull me down. And if I get up, I ain't gonna let you, if I get up, I'm not gonna let you know the way so you could get up. That's the dumbass game our people be playing. The crabs in the bucket shit. If I get up, I'm not gonna tell you how you could get up because I'm jealous that you might come take my spot. You might come take my shine. That's the type of ignorant, dumbass shit that for the majority, our people be on. Real shit. Y'all wanna talk about some real shit. That's just real shit. Real shit. Motherfuckers be like, nah, I ain't gonna tell you how to get I ain't gonna tell you the game. I'm gonna sprinkle you with a little bit. Noble Drew Ali said what? He said, if you doubt whether I, the prophet, were brought for the redemption of my people, go to those that know law in your city halls and ask them under an intelligent tone, and they will be glad to render you a favorable reply because they are glad to see me bring you out of darkness. Money doesn't make the man. Divine warning, man. That's the divine warning by Noble Drew Ali. But y'all don't want that though. Nah, y'all don't want that. Y'all want to sit. Y'all want to debate. Y'all want to motherfucking argue about, well, your school of thought is this, and my school of thought is this. Sound like some fucking little grade school ass little fucking children. My school of thought is this, and yours is that. Where the fuck are your facts at? Do you got facts about what you talking about? Because if you ain't got no facts on what you talking about, then ain't nothing to talk about. Your shit terminated. Your shit dead. Everything you talking about dead. Straight up. Let me pull this up. Let me pull this up, man. Cause yo, listen, man. Oh God, this shit is just insane and delusional. How our people keep thinking and falling for the goddamn game. You still falling for the okie doke. You still falling for the okie doke. Hold up, let me find this. As I told you, this live was not even planned. This was not even planned, G. This was not even planned. But I heard that shit, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? How the mama get mad at the son for walking in on her dumb ass because she butt naked inside the bathroom dancing? With your dumb ass. Instead of you having some kind of tasting for yourself, you ain't even wait till you ain't even, man, look, man. And then we get mad at the children because the children are just doing what they've been programmed to do. They got the schools lying to them. They got their parents lying to them. They got society lying to TV lying to them. Society lying to them. What you think the shorty's gonna do? What you want these shorties out here to do? If you got all those different factors in play simultaneously, all the time, what you think they gonna act like? But then when you talk to the youth, they really with the shits though. They just need the guidance to be with the shits. Let me tell y'all you something. Link up with Moors that are talking about love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Link up with Moors that's talking about that. Link up with Moors that's talking about nationality. Link up with Moors that's talking about decolonization. Link up with Moors that's talking about free national standards and principles. You got motherfuckers that's out here that talk all this dumbass shit, sending people off. Yeah, you a black man. Black excellence. What the fuck is black excellence? If you, look, it don't take a rocket science to figure this shit out. If you say that you're a black person, you're a black man, you're a black woman, and all you see is the same people getting fucking terrorized all day, all night, in your mind, something has to go off and say, Houston, we got a fucking problem. Houston, we got a problem, because I don't see any kind of excellent treatment from our people, from the people that say we black excellence. When you think of excellence, you think of the top of the top, the cream of the crop. You think about when you go to a hotel and you get 5-star treatment. That's top of the top. That's excellent. You get, nigga, when you go sit down at the table, they got your food, they got your drink don't never get low. They always on you. That's excellent treatment. That's excellent treatment. Think about it. When you go somewhere to say they're a 5-star restaurant, look how you're treated once you walk in the door. Before you get to the door, look how you're treated. Do you think them pepper spraying a fucking 9-year-old is excellent? Do you think that's excellent? That shit ain't excellent. That's terrorism. That's genocide. And then to really throw shit in motherfuckers' faces and piss in people's faces, this what these motherfuckers do. They say shit like, you know what? We shitting on y'all. We pissing on y'all. We doing all this degrading genocidal shit to y'all. We terrorizing y'all. We not from your community, but we come into your community and then terrorize you. But you know what? You know what we gonna do? We want your vote. Because your vote matters. Your vote matters. Your vote matters. We're gonna treat you like dog shit, but your vote matters. So go out to the polls and please vote. Get the fuck out of my face. All that shit right there, and who pushing it? Who the main ones pushing that shit? People that look like me and y'all. People that look like me and y'all. Them the main ones coming to the barbershop. They come to your job. They come to where your place of business, wherever you at. And they be like, yeah, you know what? Voting matters. So just get out to the polls and just vote a little bit. Show ass out of here. Hold up, man. Let me find this shit. Voting matters. And yo, hold up. Hold time, look. To add insult to injury to that shit. Let's add some more insult to that bullshit. Then they tell you, right? They tell you, you know what we finna do? We're gonna come out with a statistic that Bill Gates has been found to be a fucking fraud. He works with computers and Microsoft and shit. What the fuck do he know about medicine? So to add insult to injury, this is what they do. They already shit on you. They pissed on you. They told you it was raining outside. They told you it was snow outside. That was the color of shit. It was invisible. You couldn't see what it was. You just felt it coming on your fucking head. Then what they do? They say, we're going to go further with it. Since they let us get away with that, let's go here. Then they say, all right, so since they saying that, this is what we finna do too. Since they let us get away with all that shit, we killing them. All they doing is screaming and hollering. They putting the Black Lives Matter shirt on. We putting the Blue Lives Matter shirt on. Okay, we pacified them. We murder one of them. We pay the family off. They get quiet. So to add insult to all of that shit, this is what the fuck they just did. Last year, they declared a virus that was outside. An invisible enemy that's outside. Follow the narrative. an invisible enemy that's outside. Right? So after this invisible enemy is outside, Fauci and all these fuck niggas that said, well, you don't need a mask. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't need to wear a mask. You don't need to do any of that. Then they flipped it from the coronavirus. Remember? They flipped it from the coronavirus. They said it was going to end. They just fucking with people's heads. They said it was going to end when it got hot outside. We done went through a whole summer. Ain't shit ended. To them, they saying, oh, it didn't end. It just got worse. What? How the fuck can it get worse if y'all said first that it's supposed to die at 89 degrees Fahrenheit? What's the temperature of your body? Then to add insult to that shit, these motherfuckers turn around and say, you know what? Since the virus didn't end, we're going to roll out mandatory vaccinations. Mandatory killings. They're going to put in your body. So they're going to put it in your body, but you not standing up for yourself. You saying that the doctors know more than you know about your fucking body. The doctors know more about your body than you know about yourself. That what you saying? Because y'all running with the shit. Y'all running with the shit. Y'all got the power to stop all this bullshit right now. Right now. Do you realize that power that you got? So, since you don't realize the power that you got, let me show you what the fuck these motherfuckers doing now. They're saying they're rolling out mandatory vaccinations on people. Whether you got the shit or not, you're gonna have to get a motherfucking mandatory vaccination. Do that sound like a Nazi camp to you? Or what? How you gonna tell me what I got to do with my body? How you gonna tell, if it's so healthy, why y'all bribing people? I've seen motherfucking ads where they giving out tray fives of weed for the shit. Y'all ain't saying, I know y'all seeing all these angles that these motherfuckers is playing. They giving out weed, tray fives. They knocking shit off your credit score. They knocking, what else they doing? They fucking rolling out shit where you have incentives to take a goddamn vaccination. So if it's so dangerous, why do y'all gotta bribe people to take it? Think about it. Think about it, Sway. If it's so dangerous, why do you have to bribe people? Why aren't people coming in there voluntarily? Why do you have to bribe people to get them to consent to come down there and take a fucking shot? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Hold up. You know what it says about fear? 48 laws of power. This is what it says about fear. It says fear. Hold up. Let me bring this shit closer. It says fear. Check it out. It says fear. Let's go right here. Let me turn this light up. It says fear, which always magnifies objects, gives a body to all their fancies, which takes for its form whatever they conceive to exist in their enemies' thoughts, so that fearful persons seldom fail to fall into real inconveniences, occasioned by imaginary dangers. Imaginary dangers. Imaginary. Now we're not saying that. Hold up. Let me put the disclaimer on that shit, on that part. I'm not saying ever that danger is not real. Danger is very real. Danger is very real. I'm not saying that danger is not real. Clear and present danger is clear and present danger. I'm not saying danger don't exist and not real. What I'm saying is this. If somebody can scare you into thinking that there's danger, not clear and present danger. If I see a goddamn lion outside, well, let's be more realistic. If I see a goddamn dog outside, I'm talking about a monster. right over there. If I see that motherfucker right over there, I'm not gonna walk right over there. Because, first of all, that's a big ass fucking dog. Number one. Number two, I'm gonna use some kind of critical thinking and judgment. I'm not finna walk my goofy ass over there. No, I'm not finna do that. Why would I do that for? That's a fool. So, if the dog is over there, or another one, if a motherfucker don't know how to swim, why the fuck are you playing around in the water? See the thing? Clear and present danger is recognizing the danger. It's clear, it's present, it's there. That's danger. When something is not clear and present danger, that means they can manipulate you. They're gonna manipulate you. And that's what they're doing right now. They're manipulating the numbers and the statistics. You feel me? Look. So look at this right here. It say, that motherfucking dog gonna eat the shit out your ass. So look. And the Duke, whose predominant character was to always be full of fear and of distrust, was of all men I have ever seen, the most capable of falling into false steps by the dread he had of falling into them, being in that like unto hares. So you know how the wolf hunt? You know how wolves hunt? It's some real interesting. It's some real interesting shit. Go on the Discovery Channel and watch how wolves hunt. Wolves hunt in packs. They hunt in packs. They don't just go out there solo dolo doing their thing and shit. Nah, they hunt in packs. You got a point. And it's real fascinating because nature, this 48 laws of power, because nature reveals all things. So you got a point of the wolf pack. My brother Jamal could come on here and speak about all that military shit because that's what Moors be on. Nature. So when you talking about nature, you looking at how things hunt, how animals hunt. People think animals are stupid. Animals are not stupid. They know what the fuck they doing for their nature. Wise people study nature. They don't study other men. They study nature because Mother Nature will tell you everything you need to know. So let's flip the narrative of Mother Nature. So when you see these police motherfuckers, these tyrants that's out here, spraying up a little girl in their face, 9 years old in her face, what does that make you do? They out here in packs. They're out here in packs, hunting our people. But instead of our people unifying, linking up, what are people doing? Our people think we got a choice. We have choices. These so-called black leaders are giving us choices. Let me show y'all another thing out of this book right here real fast. Real fast. Animals stay away from people. They're smart. They stay away from enemies because they're smart. So look, check this out. 48 laws of power. Remember, use the positive. Take the positive out of the negative. Use the positive and the negative for the positive. Don't go into the negative and stay in the negative. Use the positive and the negative for the positive because you can learn something from anything. All right. So check this out. The system, though dependent on one critical factor, the possibility, however remote, that a martyr could become a favorite, the illusion that riches, glory, or sensational or sensual satisfaction may someday fall into your victim's lap is an irresistible carrot to include in your list of choices. That hope, however slim, will make man accept the most ridiculous situations. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That hope, however slim, will make man accept the most ridiculous situations. You got a fucking mask on your face. They didn't made you think the choice was to put a mask on your fucking face. So you think like, oh yeah, that's for my health. I got to put a mask on for my health and my safety. That's a ridiculous situation because it leaves them the all important option of a dream. The illusion of choice, married to the possibility of future good fortune, will lure the most stubborn sucker into your glittering web. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 48 laws of power. Remember, take the positive and the negative. Apply it for the positive. Don't stay in the negative. Apply it for the positive, not the negative. Islam. The most stubborn sucker can get got. Because the most stubborn sucker don't think that they can get got. Now, put that same philosophy into the minds of a collective people. Our people are stubborn as fuck, don't want to do shit. I'm not talking about individuals right now. I'm talking about a collective. Agree or disagree, that's on your ass. I'm just dealing with realism right now. As a collective, our people are stubborn, egotistical, materialistic, jealous, a lot of hatred, envious, and really have been molded systematically to be destructive of themselves. Big facts. You could take it if you want to take it. I really look at you like, if you want to deal with realism, you actually want to deal with some solutions, then shit got to get uncomfortable. It's got to get uncomfortable because you cannot do anything in a hate mindset. You have to have love. Love for yourself, love for your people, love for yourself. To have love for your people. Because if you don't have love for yourself, how the fuck can you love somebody else? And the reason we don't have love for self is because we don't know ourselves. We don't know ourselves. We don't know ourselves. Yeah, we should kick off a million more march. I just said it right there. Moore just said it right there. We should kick off a million more march. We should kick a million more march off. Why not? Real shit. People been Hebrew Israelite, like my cousin put a post up. I love my cousin. Shout out to Rico Nash. Shout out to my cousin Mikhail too. Real shit. If you talking about solutions, right? Solutions. How can you have a solution if you're under the spell of an illusion? You cannot have solutions if you're under the spells of illusions. Yeah, real shit. Zoom this shit. Yeah. Hit the Zoom up. Hit more on the Zoom. We put the Zoom up, what is it, every Friday? Every Friday. I just got hip to the joint last Friday. Listen, it's time to link up, man. It's time to link up. Fuck all that stand in the temple. Fuck all that kumbaya. Fuck all that, we need to do a police reform because the police don't know what to do with us. They don't know how to handle us. How about we start policing ourselves? How about we start policing our goddamn self? And that way, we don't need no outsiders coming in our communities, our neighborhoods, telling us shit. We don't need you motherfuckers in our neighborhood. We need to start policing the police. How do you do that? Learning the laws of the land. That's how. Check this shit out. Let's go back to this right here. Let's go back to this right here. Listen. It says keys to power. Now we know power is an illusion, but rock with this though. Remember, use the positive and the negative for the positive. All right. Words like freedom, options. Hold up. Words like freedom, options, and choice invoke a power of possibility far beyond the reality of the benefits they entail. When examined closely, the choices we have in the marketplace, in elections, in your jobs, tend to have noticeable limitations. They are often a matter of a choice simply between A and B, with the rest of the alphabet out of the picture. Yet, as long as the faintest mirage of choice flickers on, we rarely focus on the missing options. We quote unquote choose to believe that the game is fair. See that? You choose to believe the shit that you believe, the shit that you do. You're choosing this shit. You're choosing to say that you're a black man. You're choosing to say that you're a black woman. You're choosing to say that you're a Pan-African. You're choosing to say that you're a Hebrew Israelite. The last name internationally known for our people, our Moroccan, Moorish American, Moors, Americans. Whether you want to sit up here and debate, I'm not interested in that shit. I just told y'all, 9-year-old girl just got pepper spray. Why the fuck am I gonna waste my time debating with your fucking ass? What the fuck is that gonna do for me? That ain't gonna do shit for me. I'm about results. I'm about solutions. The Moors that I rock with, we about solutions. Fuck all that talking shit. That's cool. We could talk. We could build on the Constitution because you have to know law. No doubt. You have to know law because law governs all events. But you also have to know the Second Amendment, the right to self-preservation is in place, called liberty's teeth, in case some motherfuckers come around and they not trying to honor the talk. How do you do that? Study. 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 Go take your woman to the gun range. You women, if your man don't want to go to the gun range, make it a date. Make it a date that y'all go to the gun range then. Get creative. Make it a date that y'all go to the gun range. Make it a date that y'all do stuff that y'all going out camping or some shit. Make it a date. Make it interesting. Don't be like, man, we finna go to the gun range and all this. You ain't got to do all that shit. It's all about, if y'all on truth, if y'all on that, justice will come. But you have to be active. You can't be out here half-ass passive and shit. You only active when it make you feel good. You only active when the camera is on. No. Fuck the camera being on. Real shit. I'm only doing this shit because I'm just beaming some shit out. I don't give a fuck if the camera is on or not. What I care about is love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. I don't give a fuck about all that other shit. All them accolades and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. When I see a clip like a 9-year-old girl get sprayed in her face with pepper spray, or I see that NFL player beating up that woman like that, that shit piss me off. I'm not finna act like it don't piss me off, because it do. But you gotta be a thinker though. How do you attack terrorists? How do you attack terrorists? How do you handle a terrorist? You gotta study. You gotta study the rules of the game. You gotta first recognize who the enemy. Sun Tzu, Art of War. Who is the enemy? If you don't recognize who the enemy is, then that enemy can be somebody like that movie that came out or that's coming out, Black Messiah, or Black Judas and the Black Messiah. Judas and the Black Messiah, whatever the fuck the name of the movie is. Once you recognize who the enemy is, then you can be strategic. Our problem as a people, we keep putting our love and our faith and our trust and our belief into enemies of the state. The enemy of the state are the people that go against the Constitution, the people that go against the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, the people that go against the Declaration of Independence. Those are the enemies. It's nothing other than that. Nothing other than that. I don't give a fuck if they are European, a hybrid European. That don't make them my enemy. I don't give a fuck if they are Asiatic. If they going against the Republic, Constitution, if they're going against international law, if they're going against treaty law, then they're an enemy. Then they're an enemy. Skin tone, that ain't got shit to do with it. If skin tone and caught up in the skin game is your shit, you part of the problem. Look, you really part of the problem. Because you don't know what the fuck going on. Look, it say, the unwillingness. Wait, let's go back up here. It say, we prefer not to think too much about the depth of our liberty to choose. This unwillingness to probe the smallness of our choices stems from the fact that too much freedom creates a kind of anxiety. The phrase unlimited options sounds infinitely promising, but unlimited options would actually paralyze us and cloud our ability to choose. Our limited range of choices comforts us. You think these people don't study this book right here? You think these people that's studying it, that's out here in these think tanks, these poison centers, you think they ain't on that? They study shit like this. And they got think tanks. They got marketing. They got promotion. They spend billions and trillions of notes every year to market that black excellence, that black girl magic, that Black Lives Matter, that NAACP bullshit. They spend trillions on that because they want your mind. If I can get your mind, your body's going to do whatever the fuck I want it to do because I got your mind. I got you by the brain, fam. Look, this supplies the clever and cunning. See, this right here. This supplies the clever and cunning with enormous opportunities for deception. Check it out. Deception. For people who are choosing between alternatives, find it hard to believe they are being manipulated or deceived. They cannot see that you are allowing them a small amount of free will in exchange for much more powerful imposition of your own will. So giving people the option, the fake option of having a choice, saying that I'm gonna give you a case in point. I'm gonna give you a case in point what I mean by what I'm saying. Them saying that we're so-called black people. That's a choice. Then them saying that we're so-called African Americans. We're not. Then them saying that we're so-called American Indians. We're not. Then them saying you're so-called people of color. We're not. Then them saying, instead of saying a people of color, you're a colored people. They flipped the shit from the 60s to 2020s. You see the flip? They called our people colored people in the 60s. But now in the 2019, 2020, 21, they say people of color. They keep flipping around the narrative, giving you the illusion that that's a real identity. You see what I'm talking about? They're giving us the illusion because they know through the school system, we don't get taught civics. We don't get taught nationality. So they're giving out that narrative of a choice. Yeah, when you fill a job application out, they're giving you the choice that you're a black, so-called black person. That's the illusion of choice. You see how we can apply this shit for their laws of power to real life for the positive and not the negative? They trying to make you deceive people. But Moors find knowledge for the positive in anything. Anything. It's not the actual knowledge, whether it's positive or negative. It's the user. The user is the key. It's not the gun that kill people. It's the user of the gun. It's not the knife that stabs people. It's the person holding the knife stabbing people. It's not the fire that burn somebody's house down. It's somebody that used the fire to light your shit up and burn your shit down. You see, it's not the element. It's the user of the element and the user's will to do positive or negative with that element. Earth, fire, wind, air, and water. You know what I'm saying? So look. It says, setting up a narrow range of choices then should always be a part of your deceptions. There is a saying, if you can get the bird to walk into the cage on its own, it will sing that much prettier. Wow. Did you hear that? Let me say that one again. Oh, wow. There's a saying, if you can get the bird to walk into the cage on its own, it will sing that much more prettily. Wow. Wow. Talk about strong. Talk about strong, fam. Hold up. We talking about strong. Our people been walking around, parading around. How much time I've been on here? How long I've been on here? Hour? I'm finna slide. Our people been parading around, singing around, dancing around, rapping around. All that shit is cool for when it's suitable, you know, but I mean, I don't see what the fuck motherfuckers out here so happy about. When you got little girls 9 years old, they getting pepper sprayed in the back of police cars. You trying to tell me that 5 to 6 grown adults could not handle a 9-year-old child? A 9-year-old child. 5, 6, 7 police could not handle. They're not strong enough to mentally handle. They're not strong enough to physically handle a 9-year-old child. Do you see what the fuck going on? But y'all motherfuckers want to argue back and forth about, yeah, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. No, I'm a Moor. No, I'm a Pan-African. No, I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. Nah, I'm a Jehovah's Witness. If y'all don't drop them dumbass arguments and think about the bigger picture, which is our people are under fucking occupation and terrorism. That's the big picture. All that other shit, that's small things to giants. That's small things to giants. The big picture is a 9-year-old little girl just got pepper sprayed in her fucking face. And y'all worried about what religion you is. What, and you don't even fucking know what religion is. Religion ain't nothing but realigning yourself back up with nature. That's religion. And everything that comes with nature. That's religion. To realign yourself up back to the zodiac, the astrological wheel, and with nature. And everything in it. As a unity. That's nature. Nothing else. But y'all want to argue about your school of thought, my school of thought. Let's argue about finances. Let's talk about the black dollar. Get your dumb ass out of here. What's the black dollar? Man, look, man. Don't even get me started with that stupid ass shit. Hold up. Let me show y'all something, man. The black dollar. The so-called black dollar. All these motherfucking millionaires, they got all this black wealth. How come they ain't put no law libraries together? How come they don't have no gun ranges? I'm talking about the millionaire Jay-Z's and Puff Daddies and all these Rick Ross and all these other motherfuckers that so-called moguls. How come they not coming back producing shit like let's have gun ranges in our neighborhoods. Let's have law libraries in our neighborhoods. Let's have a library in our neighborhoods. Not fucking fast food restaurants, churches, chickens, fucking wing stops, Popeyes and all that bullshit, Kentucky Fried Chickens and McDonald's. How about y'all come down, make a library, not just a fucking basketball court. Keep them pacified. Do a law, do that. Nah, bring a law library to the neighborhood, to the community. How about that? Let's teach civics classes. How about that? Huh? How about that shit? Because our people are under a diversion spell. Let me show y'all something out of this book. Because I'm finna slide. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Alright? Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. Check this out. They supposed to be black moguls. They're supposed to be black moguls, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. Remember I showed y'all about choices a minute ago? Islam war. Remember I showed y'all about choices? So check this out. I don't know. You know what? I don't know what you on. Get off my live. Whatever you on. Tweaking. So listen. The political structure of a nation is dependency. Remember I showed y'all about choices, right? Check it out. So look. Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. This is a confidential, top secret document that came out. William Cooper, the book called Behold a Pale Horse. Check it out. It said, the primary reason why the individual citizens of a country create a political structure is a subconscious wish or desire to perpetuate their own dependency relationship of childhood. You see, people want to be dependent on someone else to be their daddy. People want to be dependent on someone else to be their mama. Take the goddamn titty out your mouth. Ain't no time for that no more. It's time to grow the fuck up, be an adult, accept responsibility for your own actions. Not look for some politician to say the day for you, because they ain't gonna do that. Have they done it? Just ask yourself, have they done it? No. Fuck no. They ain't done nothing but give you the illusion of choices. You're black. They're white. You're an African American. Let me say something on that shit too. Don't y'all kind of find it strange that they keep flipping our people's name up, terms up. They keep flipping our people's terms up as an identity, even though they're not identities. They keep flipping our people's terms up and pass them off as identities, but the hybrid European, that don't happen to them. They call them so-called Caucasians, and they call them so-called white people. But they find a way to keep flipping our shit up because we're not those people. We're not those people. We're Moors. Period. Look. What did it say? It says, simply put, they want a human God to eliminate all risk from their life. Pat them on their head, kiss their bruises, put a chicken on every dinner table, clothe their bodies. This is what so-called black people be looking for as a collective. Clothe their bodies, tuck them into the bed at night, and tell them that everything will be all right when they wake up in the morning. This public demand is incredible. So the human God, the politician, so-called black leader, meets incredibility with incredibility by promising the world and delivering nothing. Uncomfortable conversation. So who is the bigger liar? The public or the Godfather? So-called black politician, so-called black leader, so-called black pastor, so-called black reverend. Who's the bigger liar? Them or you? Who's the bigger liar? Politicians or our people? As hypocrites. This public behavior is surrender born of fear. laziness, and expediency. It is the basis of the welfare state. Welfare? You on welfare, huh? Welfare state as a strategic weapon, useful against a disgusting public. Come on, man. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'll let you screenshot it. Go ahead. Screenshot it. Get the book. Get the book. Read the book. Be the book. Straight up. Get the book. Read the book. And be the book. Boys that's really upright, independent, and fearless. We ain't got time to hide no shit. Because, told y'all, I don't know what the fuck y'all waiting for. 9-year-old girl get pepper sprayed in her face by the police. And people supposed to be cool, quiet, calm, and collective. You can be cool, calm, and collective. But you still got to have action. You got to be a thinker. It's time to move right now. It ain't time to sit back and be like, man, what do we do? First thing you got to do is get knowledge of self. First thing you got to do is proclaim your nationality. That's the first thing you got to do. The first order of business is proclaiming your nationality. Who are you? Where you come from? When you say that you're a black man, black woman, people of color, I don't like if I was from let's say if I was from Tanzania and I came over here to the Americas, I have a whole different mindset. I would have a whole different mindset coming from Tanzania to North America and listening to people actually call themselves black. Think about that. Think about it. You're calling yourself a color. But in my mind, I'm looking like, don't nobody in the world talk like that. I never heard that in Tanzania. So why do they call themselves something that they're not? First off, they're not the color of this, but they call themselves that. What the I'll be thinking like, I don't know the Tanzanian language, but I would be saying that in my mind like, what the fuck is wrong with them? That's how the world look at so-called black people. I'm telling y'all real shit. The world international community looks at so-called black people in the Americas like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Why do they keep identifying as colors? Why? Why do they keep doing that? Because of the promotions of schismata that these so-called black leaders are doing. TV, the media. That's why Noble Drew Ali said we have to have our own media. Because the media is powerful. Think about it. If you come from another land, you come over here to the Americas, North America specifically, and you hear people call themselves a color, what are you going to think? Like, what? And that's just off observation. They ain't even got nothing to do with the nationality as far as your legal status being dead. Peace, more. That ain't even got nothing to do. That's just observation. Legally, lawfully, you can be looked at and treated as property because you are not a human being at that point. Black does not have blood flowing through the veins. It don't. White does not have blood flowing through the veins. It's a status. Penthouse, outhouse. Let me say that again. White would be considered the penthouse, presidential treatment. Black would be considered the outhouse. Get your ass outside in the back. That's the outhouse. So you in the outhouse or you in the penthouse? Are you in the presidential suite or are you in the outhouse on that seat? Can't really make it no more simple than that. Do you want to proclaim your nationality to sit on the presidential seat? Or do you want to sit in the outhouse and get treated like worse than dog shit? It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. I really can't make that no more clear and simple. Proclaiming your nationality, for the record, is saying to the world, I know myself. I know my land. I am proclaiming all of my inheritance and birthrights from this point forward. When you don't proclaim and declare that out, you let them tell you who you are. They're telling you that you're sitting in the outhouse now. Get out. Get out the house. Come out the penthouse. Get out. Now you in the outhouse. Stay your ass out there. And matter of fact, we're going to treat you how the fuck we want to treat you while you out there, because your dumb ass should have known that you really belonged in the outhouse. But, that's not my job to tell you that you are supposed to belong in the presidential suite. It's not my job. I could tell you that, but what benefit would that do to me if I told you who you really were? Because that's going to take away my shit. So, who's the bigger hypocrite? So-called black people? Or politicians? Or the sellouts? Or the hybrid Europeans who are taking advantage of the ignorance by the people? Who's the bigger hypocrite? They are hypocrites. The Treaty of Peace and Friendship states that the duration is forever. The Treaty of Algiers states that the treaty is forever. The duration is forever. Problem you have is the people who misidentify as black people forfeit the treaty because they are not identifying properly as Moors. So since they're not, the treaty can be considered a broken contract because the party is in error. The party is in error. The Moors are in error. If you want a sports analogy to that, look at it like this. You play football. Someone on the one team commits a penalty. Somebody on the other team, somebody on your team commits a penalty against my team. Then my team commits a penalty against your team on the same play. Right? So my team committed a penalty. Like say your team, you had holding against the wide receiver. Holding on the play. Right? My team was, let's say, illegal man in motion. Right? Illegal man in motion. Flag on the play. So the penalties were what? What is the referee? The referees, they come together. They throw the flags. The referees come together. And then they say, flag on the play, flag on the play, illegal man in motion, flag on the other team for pass interference. The penalties offset. That's how you can look at it from a sports analysis of the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, or the Treaty of Tripoli, or the Treaty of Algiers. Moors are offsetting the contract of international law by not saying that we're Moors. By falsely committing a penalty, I am misidentifying as colored people, so-called black people. Europeans are committing penalties because they are doing all kind of shit, taxing us, no representation, no taxation without representation, taxing the shit out of us on our own land, creating genocide, terrorism on our own land. So the penalties of the treaty are on both parties. That's why they offset. And no one from the international community has come to the aid of our people because we are committing penalties against ourselves. European hybrids are committing penalties and nobody's calling them out on their shit either, because we both are out of pocket. We both are committing penalties. Get the picture? I hope y'all get that picture. For real. Try to give you like a sports analysis outlook on the shit, along with an international outlook on the shit. You know? So, I'm finna slide. Been on here for an hour 19. Hope y'all got something from this video. Last video I did last night was fire. I think IG took the shit down or some shit. I don't know. They always be tweaking on my shit. Hating on it. So, again, to wrap this shit up, build with young Moors. Build with Moors that are on the same mental wave as you. Same mental frequency as you. Don't waste your time on motherfuckers that talking that dumb shit. I'm blackity black. That shit is negative energy. You're not winning nothing. You're losing. You're not winning, you're losing. You're losing. You know what I'm saying? So, again, peace and love to all the Moors that's out there standing on it. Peace and love to all the Moors that's out there enforcing it. Not being passive. Peace and love to all the Moors that's out there really in the trenches and sharing the information, spreading the information. Peace and love to y'all. Salute to y'all. North, south, east, and west. You know what I'm saying? Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. If you support me, support other Moors that's out here doing the same work. That's putting the work out. Not just the talk out. Putting the work out. Talk is good, but actions is better. Talk is good. Actions are better. Enforce your Second Amendment right. Enforce all your 10 Bill of Rights. Learn, study, study, study. Enforce. Enforce. Proclaim. That part. Know what I'm saying? Enforce. Million more march. Let's shoot for that. Let's shoot for that million more march. Let's shoot for that. Yeah. Let's shoot for that million more march. Put the word out. The word beamed out right now. Just spread it out. The word beamed out right now. Just spread the word out. We need more Moors. We need more. Spread it out. Know what I'm saying? Spread it out. Spread it out. That's all it's gonna take. We need to spread the word out. People be like, man, they watching us. They already been watching. What you mean they watching? They motherfuckers been watching. What you scared for? They been watching. They know we all Moors. They been watching. What you... Listen, man. Everything ain't public, but since this is the only platform that we could put this information out, as a collective to beam out to millions, use that shit. Or somebody cook up another platform where we can use that shit. Know what I'm saying? Real shit. Yeah. Alright? So, spread the information out, man. Know what I'm saying? You scared? You scared? Get a dog. You scared? Stay in the house. For real. You scared? Stay in the house. You scared? Get a dog. Get a big dog. Straight up. Know what I'm saying? Our self-law and master. Islam.